pussy. Listen, I don't know about these other guys, but we are like a superhero. No? We're like, dun, 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 dun. We're not crazy.
The game's a circus. What good is your rep when you're dead? Your name is worthless. Nobody giving a fuck. It hurts us. Somebody give me some love. I'm nervous. The game's a circus. What good is your rep when you're dead? Your name is worthless. Nobody giving a fuck. It hurts us. Somebody give me some love. I'm nervous. If you wanna dance with the hammer, my tool legit. Cross me and die off your feet. Crucifix in a dying light. We fight to see who should live. It's the strong over the weak. True grit. If you squeal when you speak, I cut loose lips and have you only feel the beat. Music on my honor. Fuck y'all, Todd Connor. You can trust that I'm gonna let you fall. In your face to eliminate the last man standing like an attorney. Behind the wheel, you can stretch the metal. That's a gurney. Give me that. No restoring them. Give me that. The metal crematorium. Pray for him. Cause I don't have a single word. Just give me that. Why you giving me that look? Give me that. What's going on? Give me that gang, Al. This is episode 15, I believe. Just to make sure I'm correct, though. Just to make sure I'm correcto. You know you like the logo on the mask, you know what I'm saying? You know you like that. You know you like that.
Do you have what?
Yes, it is episode 15. I just checked it, double checked to make sure I'm correcto. Episode 15. How are you? What's good? We're here to break down another song so that you understand me fully, completely, so that we have an understanding, comprehension. Entiende, comprende, hay true. Ya tú sabes. Alright.
Do you have what it takes to be the meanest, the cruelest, the most savage, unforgiving motherfuckers in God's cruel kingdom? Yes, that's my job! Be able to one day say, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will feel no evil because I am the baddest motherfucker in the goddamn valley. Yes, that's my job! We shall fucking see.
Purchase your tracks.
Your mission is to kill me. My mission is to kill you first.
Don't get beef for the green. Your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machinist boy will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. Don't get beef for the green. Your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machinist boy will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. Superman with a gun, the Glock steady. Laser eye precision gon' make this headshot messy. Timberland boots doing doggy style. I'm cock ready, S on my chest in a nightmare. I drop Freddy, KO by Deontay. You wake up to see why the one who kills the killer. I'm the dream child. Did you see how I break those schemes down? Go ahead, sleep on me. Because of the death, knock on the door and put the reap on thee. How I write about life, it's only for the worthy. And a lot of you playing games with death. Bill and Ted's bogus journey. Desperado, I fight with my case like an attorney. In your face to eliminate the last man standing like attorney. Behind the wheel, you can stretch with the metal. That's a gurney. From creation to cremation, no restoring them. Your body burned with the metal. Crematorium, pray for him. Cause I don't have a single word to say to him. Don't get beef for the green. Your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machinist boy will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. Don't get beef for the green. Your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machinist boy will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. There's nothing real when you just playing a memorable part. Contractual marriages show how you have an unincredible heart. Who in their right mind will marry you? So many little Mitches in this world, don't make me turn into Terry Crews. Now, I'm a mad black man. This one round will eat your shit up. I point, you a ghost, that's Pac-Man. That's a hungry monster. It's only a young man's game, cause they the ones that make money off of. You a farmer, growing kernel, that's mad corny. You the type I see before, front for the gusto, but it show you're not a rock in a backstory. Let's have a gangster reunion, that's mad 40s. Bullet casings dropping like rain, locked in a cage. It means things is kinda looking bad for me. No fame, no handler, just this iron machine that has a mind of its own. The mangler, at the twilight to be a last gleaming star-spangled banner. I'll send you north from us like you in Canada. The Bear vs. Leo, I do more than just manhandle ya. I fuck up your pleasure, Tanya and Kerrigan. The pipe bust from the pressure in every comparison.
Don't get beef for the green, your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machines, boy, will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. Don't get beef for the green, your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machines, boy, will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me.
We've all been taught that thou shalt not kill. But hear this, fuck that shit.
Let's get into it. Alright. So for this breakdown episode, we gonna break down the song Be Aware. This is one of the songs that's in the intros for the blogs. Just ignore me. Episode 15, we gonna break down Be Aware, which is one of the songs that's in the intros of most of my blogs for the show for battle rap and for music, which is Chop Shop, where we chop it up about anything music or battle related, anything hip hop related. Alright? So let's get into the hook. Let's go. Let's get it.
It takes to be the meanest, the cruelest, the most savage, unforgiving motherfucker in God's
Jamie Foxx in the intro. I think that's from Jarhead.
Say, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will feel no evil because I am the baddest motherfucker in the goddamn valley. Yes, that's okay.
He's speaking for me because I'm the baddest motherfucker in the valley.
Purchase your tracks. Purchase
My mission is to kill me. My mission is to kill me.
Cute first.
Don't get beef for the green, your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machines, boy, will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever green, your ass will be laid out in the field.
Purchase your tracks.
My mission is to kill me. My mission is to kill you first.
Don't get beef for the green, your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machines, boy, will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. Don't get beef for the green, your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machines, boy, will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me.
Superman with a gun, the Glock steady, laser.
Woo! That hook is heavy, boy. Don't get beat for the green. Your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machine. This ballhead will wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. Basically, first line, don't get beat for the green. Don't get your ass beat over money. Or as in competition, green on the line, don't lose. Don't get took advantage of in relation or in business. Don't get beat for the green. Also, you got the movie
Adam Sandler 100 Yards movie. You got the Mean Machine football team. Don't get laid out in the field, as in dead in the street, and those what? Oh, I couldn't read my writing real quick, excuse me. Those big ass players would lay you out in that green field. You remember that movie 100 Yards with Adam Sandler? He. What was that scene with that dude? Oh yeah, he hit him so hard in the scene. Yeah, he hit him so hard in the scene that he shit himself. I think he shit himself. That shit was funny as hell. I think I broke the finger. That motherfucker funny as hell. He big as hell. Don't get laid out in the field by his ass. Mean Machine football team laid out in the field. Yeah, so as in don't get dead in the street. Don't get laid out in the field. Don't get killed out there. Bald head, this bald head will wipe you on the floor squeaky clean. You know, like Mr. Clean, wiping the floor clean. Bald head, the big football player guy who broke his finger. Wipe you on the floor. A tackle, you know, a tackle will kill you, basically. I mean it also in death. You know, wipe you on the floor. Wipe your ass out, lay you right the fuck out. You know, obviously squeaky clean, the bald head reference to Mr. Clean. So, don't ever in your life sleep on me, because people will always sleep on me due to my color of my skin. And I probably just look like one of those 98 degrees niggas, so they sleep on me. And that's when you get put to sleep. Y'all don't ever in your life sleep on me. So here we go. We gonna start with the verse.
Precision gon' make this head clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. Superman with a gun, the Glock steady. Laser eye precision gon' make this headshot messy. Woo!
That shit crazy, boy. If Superman held a gun, imagine the stillness. Imagine the stillness, the firm grip. The aim would be impeccable. You know what I'm saying? The arm won't even move after pulling the trigger. Literally no kickback. Like, so the Glock steady. Superman has like red eye laser attack, which can be like an entendre for the red beam, is what I'm saying. So I'm saying the accuracy is so precise. One shot to the right spot, it'll make the head explode. So like, hence shot will be messy. All right, let's go to the next line.
Doggy style, I'm cock ready. S on my tension gon' make this headshot messy. Timberland boots with doggy style, I'm cock ready. S on my chest in the nightmare. I laser eye precision gon' make this headshot messy. Timberland boots doing doggy style, I'm cock ready. S on my chest in the nightmare. I drop Freddy, KO by Deontay. You wake up to see wow, the one who kills the killer. I'm the dream child. Woo!
Somebody give me a fucking cookie. Hey yo, check this out. When you fucking in boots, you have complete grip on the floor. You ain't slipping with socks or bare feet. You ain't taking the strength out of your dick to put that strength in your leg to hold balance. With boots, you don't need none of that energy. All that energy goes straight to the dick and thrust. So, when you're wearing boots, you have complete grip on the floor, therefore taking nothing away from your legs, making your dick even stronger because there is no unnecessary energy being used, taken away from the boner. So the cock ready for destruction. And what I mean is the gun is cocked and ready. In a nightmare to a nightmare, this is a Elm Street reference. Elm Street 5, Nightmare on Elm Street number 5, Freddy 5, the Dream Child's one. with a dude. He's like, oh, this is my dream? I can control the dream? He starts turning himself into a superhero, a Superman type. He starts fucking Freddy up. So I'm a nightmare to a nightmare. Shit crazy. I'm a nightmare to a nightmare. If you get knocked out by Deontay Wilder, you'll wake up to see Wild. You know what I mean? You'll wake up to see Wilder. So I'm saying after I knock you out, you'll wake up to see Wild. So basically you'll be knocked out so fucked up that when you wake up, you're gonna be seeing things different. Everything's gonna be looking wild to you. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be looking fucked up. Your vision gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna fuck you up. You hear me? So if you get knocked out by Deontay, you know you wake up to see Wild. So that's why I say KO by Deontay, you'll wake up to see Wild. You'll see different after I fucked you up. The one who kills the killer, I'm the dream child. So I broke that down. Yeah, your vision will be fucked up. You'll never be the same. And let's go to the next line. Go ahead, somebody kills the killer. I'm the dream child. You see how I break those schemes down? Go ahead and sleep on me. The cousin of death, knock on your door and put the reap on thee. How I write about life is only for the worthy, and a lot of you playing games with death. Bill and Ted's bogus journey. Fight my case like an attorney in your face. So, tied up to set the bar to how I strike like a ferocious nightmare kills the killer dream child. Oh, sorry, I forgot to break this down. I'm the chosen one, in other words. Back to the Freddy scheme, the dream child. Forgot to add that. Now back to how I break those schemes down. I start to combine the two schemes of Freddy and Deontay, putting you to sleep. Go ahead and sleep on me. Also, in a sense, underestimate me. Fucking tongue twisted. I'm a bilingual gringo. Con permiso. Check it out. Staying on the theme of death, I mentioned how sleep, you know, is like the cousin of death. And if the cousin, which is the Reaper, and death comes knocking on your door, I'm saying reap on thee, as in sleep on them, get caught sleeping, and reap what you sow when the Reaper confronts you. So basically, sleep on me, and then the cousin of death is gonna visit you, come knocking on your door because you slept. You know what I mean? I'm a nightmare to a nightmare. You thought you was a beast, you started sleeping on me. Now the whole roles reversed, because I'm actually a nightmare to that nightmare. You slept on me, now you're getting put to sleep because you were sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So let's also, so I write very intricate and subliminal in my own hip-hop occult lingo. So the duality world, the elite, so I'm saying my pen elite. Only the enlightened ones will comprehend everything I say, hence the worthy. Because I said, how I write about life is only for the worthy. And a lot of you playing games with death, Bill and Ted's bogus journey. So, excuse me. So like I said, the duality world, the elite. So I'm saying my pen elite. Only the enlightened ones will comprehend everything I say. Hence the worthy. Bill and Ted's bogus journey. Mostly playing games with the Reaper. So that's self-explanatory. They were playing games in that movie with Reaper. So they're playing games with death. So in a sense, you playing with death. You playing with fire. And a lot of people go against the street rules, and the opposite of the worthy is the unworthy. Because if you play a game with the dark side, then you already chose your master, and only the righteous are worthy. So people playing games with death, you're going against the street rules and the opposite of the worthy. Next line. Let's go.
Eliminate the last man standing for the worthy. A lot of you playing games with death. Bill and Ted's bogus journey. Desperado, I fight with my case like an attorney. In your face to eliminate the last man standing like attorney. Behind the wheel, you get stretched with the metal. That's a gurney. From creation to cremation. No restoring them. Your body burnt with the metal. Crematorium.
Let me take that back.
Cause I don't have a single word to say to them. Don't get behind the wheel. You get stretched with the metal. That's a gurney. From creation to cremation. It's only for the worthy. The reason how I write about life is only for the worthy. And a lot of you playing games with death. Bill and Ted's bogus journey. Desperado. I fight my case like an attorney. In your face to eliminate the last man standing like attorney. Behind the wheel, you get stretched with the metal. That's a gurney. From creation to cremation. No restoring them. Your body burned with the metal. Crematorium. Pray for him. Cause I don't have a single word to say.
Excuse me, sorry, I just ate. Con permiso. So I said, behind the wheel, you get stretched with the metal. That's a gurney from creation to cremation. No restoring them. Your body burned with the metal. Crematorium, pray for him. Cause I don't have a single word to say to him. Alright, so let's get to it. Desperado Antonio Banderas. Antonio Banderas. He fought with guns and grenades in the suitcase, as we all know. So, like an attorney fights for cases, and in my case, I'm saying I stand my ground on who I am, is what I'm saying. Desperado, you know, I intermingled the attorney and Desperado with the case, the guitar case. The case is an attorney, the case with the Desperado. Also, tournaments, you go face to face to eliminate your opponent. So I'm saying no man will stand in my way. I will fight to the end. That's what I'm saying. That's pertaining to the attorney. Last man standing like attorney. So in your face to eliminate the last man standing like attorney. Behind the wheel, you get stretched with the metal. That's a gurney. Now this bar right here is crazy. This bar right here is crazy. A gurney is the metal, and obviously the gun, the metal. The gurney is the metal bed where dead bodies lay on when a mortician, you know, drains the blood and adds the makeup work. But the gurney, it has wheels. You know what I mean? So they can move it around. So it has wheels, and you're stretched out on the metal. So I'm saying behind the wheel, as in car, you get stretched, shot, laid out with the metal. The gun's the steel, obviously. So you got everything, wording everything behind the wheel, and you're behind the wheel because you're laid out on the wheels of the gurney. You know what I mean? You're laid out on the metal. So that bar is just real. I think that's a real intricate, slick joint. I think a lot of people probably didn't even catch that. Behind the wheel, you get stretched with the metal. That's a gurney. From creation to cremation. No restoring them. Your body burned with the metal. Crematorium. Pray for them. Because I don't have a single word to say to them. Continued the scheme from creation to cremation. My way of saying cradle to the grave. Because we are created from dust, and we go to, and we leave earth to dust. Staying on scheme, when they cremate you on that metal bedpan, there is no restoring. There's no restoration. You're gone. Once you're burnt, you're gone. There's no. We don't have that. This isn't a movie. We don't have that capability to fucking just come back. We're not Vin Diesel. This ain't Bloodshot. This ain't Terminator. You ain't Liquid Metal. You was not about to put yourself back together. You gone, you gone. So, no restoring them, obviously. Your body burns, so I'm saying the same thing in another way. Your body burned with the metal, died by the gun, crematorium. Just summing it all up. That line was just to sum up everything. But that shit's crazy. Think about that. Your body burns with the metal. I mean, come on. Your body burned with the metal. Crematorium. Pray for him. So I have a single word to fucking say to him.
Don't get beat for the green. Your ass will get laid out in the field. Mean machines, bald head, wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. Don't get beat for the green. Your ass will be laid out in the field. Mean machines, bald head, wipe you on the floor, squeaky clean. Now don't ever in your life sleep on me. There's nothing real when you just playing a memorable
Yeah, we get into it. Second verse.
Who in their right mind will marry you? So many ever in your life.
Yeah, second verse. Let's get to it. Right here. We here. Let me write this shit. Let me make sure I got this shit down already. Let's go.
Sleep on me.
The real, when you just playing a memorable part. Contractual marriages show you have an incredible heart. Who in their right mind will marry you? So many little Mitches in this world. Don't make me turn into Terry Crews. Now I'm a mad black man. Oh my god, I forgot I wrote that shit. Yeah, that shit crazy. Yo, sometimes I'll be like going over my shit. Cause I constantly write. So I'm constantly making new songs. So when I go back to these shits, it's like revisiting. You know what I mean? It's like going over it for the first time again. It's just like, damn, I wrote that? Like, that shit crazy, yo. Like, I don't know how many of you saw Real Husbands of Hollywood or whatever with Kevin Hart and all that. That shit is funny as hell. What's his name? The white dude that went out with that chick. The singer, he's on Masked Singer. He's the judge in Masked Singer. With Miley Cyrus. Robin Thicke. So in Real Husbands of Hollywood with Kevin Hart and Terry Crews and all them, the funniest shit I thought ever was Robin Thicke, when he gets upset, he turns into Terry Crews. That shit was insane to me. I just thought that was great. And it made me think of my friends, how they're always like saying like, you know, making the reference of me being a black man and shit. Like I have a black soul inside. So it's just funny how like I saw the visual and I was crying tears. I was laughing. I was like, yo, this motherfucker, he gets mad, turns into Terry Crews. Get the fuck out. Yo. I thought that was, I had to turn that into a bar somehow. I had to say that shit. So that's why I was like, there's nothing real when you just playing a memorable part. Because Kevin Hart's character in that fucking shit, like, because they're all like supposedly like, you know, like married in the show. And so it's like a spoof. It's like a spoof of reality, but somewhat real stories of their life is in there. Like, you know what I mean? I see what they're doing. Like, they're telling you real shit, but they're doing it as a spoof. So they're being real slick with it. But there's mad tells and gems in that Real Husbands of Hollywood. I mean, if you could read between the lines, and if you know what's what, and if you're in tune to the duality world, you know what the fuck going on. So there's nothing real when you just playing a memorable part. You're just playing a husband. There's nothing real about that. There's nothing memorable about that. You can easily be forgotten. Constructual marriages, and I think I was probably referencing an episode. There's a reason why I probably said constructual marriages. I don't recall. It's been so long since I wrote this, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with the situation with Kevin Hart and all them in that show. It probably had something to do with some type of situation that was going on. But just doing that in general, where you're putting your relationship out there on reality TV, it's already not real. So it's like a constructual marriage. You know what I mean? It's constructed for you. It's not natural. Therefore, it's not real. You feel me? So it shows you have an unincredible heart. You get it, Kevin Hart? Unincredible. It's not incredible. You follow me? So there's nothing real when you're just playing a memorable part. Constructual marriages show you have an incredible heart. Who in their right mind will marry you? so many little Mitches in this world. Don't make me turn into Terry Crews. Now Mitch is the man version for bitch. So it's with the M, Mitch, if you watch the show and shit. But shit's funny. Kevin Hart character. No woman wants that. He's incredible for real. So yeah, Mitch is for man bitch. Terry Crews is so funny. He's funny as hell. He was a mad black man in real life. You know, it's crazy because in real life, and this bar has so many dimensions, because in real life, Terry Crews had to deal with that stigma where he's a mad black man. So I kind of wrote that bar also, so intertwinkled that in there. So who in their right mind will marry you? So many little Mitches in this world. Don't make me turn into Terry Crews. Now I'm a mad black man. This one round will eat your shit up. I point you a ghost. That's Pac-Man. Oh my god. That shit crazy. Pac-Man bars never get old. Check it out. One round, one bullet. The one round is Pac-Man because he's one big circle round. Eat your shit up. Obviously, eat shit up. Tear your face apart is what I'm saying. The bullet gonna tear your face apart. Eat your shit up. The bullet will swallow you, in a sense. Points and eyes are in the game as well. So I point as in pointing gun, and you a ghost. Once I point this gun, you a ghost. So therefore I added all the elements of the Pac-Man game. Excuse me. So this one round will eat your shit up. I point, you a ghost. That's Pac-Man. That's a hungry monster. It's only a young man's game, cause they the ones to make money off of. That shit crazy. Don't make me turn to Terry Crews. Now I'm a mad black man. This one round will eat your shit up. I point, you a ghost. That's Pac-Man. That's a hungry monster. It's only the hungry monster. I'm talking about the gun being a hungry monster because it's gonna eat your shit up, but a hungry monster will eat your ass up. Also, it makes me think of Money Munchers. I don't know if you ever played that. See, I'm the original. I'm the beginning of the computer generation, because when I was born, we were the first that they were teaching the computers to, and they started us with these little computer simple ass programs, and one of them was number munchers, and it had this little muncher, and you had to like get the math right, and it would munch the fucking numbers. See, only OGs know about this shit. This shit gonna pass in time. So that's a hungry monster. It's only a young man's game because they the ones to make money off of. Because young people are influenced, they're full of life, they're vibrant. As you get older in life, you're prone to less deal with the bullshit. Your tolerance is so thin. It's sad sometimes. Sometimes it's not for everybody. It's not everybody's case. It's for those who've been through it. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't been walking through mud, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit I'm saying to you is foreign. But it's only a young man's game because the ones to make money off of. So yeah, young people are very influential. They don't know much. They're very naive. I was naive. I've been through it. I was dumb. I can admit it. And that's the thing, when you get older, you look back at yourself and be like, yeah, I see even how I was fucking dumb. And that's how you can call other youths dumb, because you're like, I see because I did the same shit or something similar. So, that's a Pac-Man. That's a hungry monster. It's only a young man's game because they the ones to make money off of. And that's why old rappers in the game, even no matter how talented you are, you're not marketable. Nobody's gonna want to market you because you're not the targeting audience. Nor do they want you spreading too much knowledge or information for the youth, because they want the youth dumbed down. They want it made. It's the system's fixed this way for us not to wake up till we're older when it's too late. Because when you're young, imagine a whole youth nation like on the same fucking page. Imagine where that would take this world right now. That would be insane. That would be a real change, but that would never happen because the youth is manipulated and separated in so many ways. And there's so many different genres to create that difference. So let me get back to it. You a farmer growing kernel that's mad corny. You the type I see before. Front for the gusto, but it show you not a rock in the backstory. Let's have a gangster reunion that's mad 40s. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy.
This one round will eat your shit up. I point, you a ghost. That's Pac-Man. That's a hungry monster. It's only a young man's game, cause they the ones that make money off of. You a farmer growing kernel. That's mad corny. You the type I see before. Front for the gusto, but it show you not rocking a backstory. Let's have a gangster reunion. That's mad 40s. Bullet cases dropping like rain. Woo!
Let me not get ahead of myself. Let me slow the fuck down. So, you a farmer growing kernel that's mad corny. You the type I see before. Front for the gusto, but it show you not a rock in the backstory. Let's have a gangster reunion that's mad 40s. Yes, sir. Farmer growing kernel. A farmer has a whole field. So that being said, mad corn. Hence, you mad corny. You a cornball. You a goof troop. You know, you're a farmer. That's how corny you are. You're a whole farm of corn. So you're the type I see before, and so you corny types I see before so many times. And so I'm making a reference as in the character Chris Rock played when he pretended to be Gusto, a gangster character, when really he was just a pussy motherfucker. Regular Joe Blow, a regular Joe boxer. And he tried to play the gangster role. He took the image of and name of a real gangster. Sound familiar? Rick Ross, 50 Cent. I go down the list. Anyways, they took names of other people who did some shit. They real life stories, and they took their name. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot more than just those two. I was just using those for examples. And those are the most infamous. So, I CB4, and you got the movie CB4 with Chris Rock, CB4. Mad corny. You the type I CB4, front for the gusto, but it's show. You know, but when it's just all for show, it's a front. It's just a show, but it's show. And also, but it's show, because it was a big show that inside the movie. You not a rock in the backstory, and it was rock in the backstory. It just shows that that he fronted for the gusto. You know what I'm saying? Because he got out in an interview by Shorty too. So, but it show you not a rock in the backstory. Let's have a gangster reunion. That's mad 40s. Oh my god! Because if you have a gangster reunion, there's gonna be a lot of OG dudes in their 40s, but there's gonna be a lot of 40-ounce bottles. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the gun, mad 40s. Oh my god, the entendres and the levels is good. The levels is good. Alright. So let's get into it.
It means things is kinda looking bad for me, but it show you not a rock in a backstory. Let's have a gangster reunion. It's mad 40s. Bullet casings dropping like rain. Locked in the cage means things is kinda looking bad for me. No fame, no handler, just this iron machine that has a mind of its own. The Mangler. At the twilight,
oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot I said these things. That's mad 40s. Bullet casings dropping like rain. You know, bullet casings is dropping like, that's a lot of bullet casings. If it's dropping like rain, that's a lot of bullet casings. That means rapid fire. So, but I'm taking shots. I'm firing. Bullet casings dropping like rain. Locked in a cage means things is looking bad for me. You know what I mean? Things is kind of looking bad for me, because when you locked in a cage, It's looking bad for you. You in jail. You caught. You're done. You're doing time. You're there. You're doing the bid. You're behind bars, literally. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Bullet cases dropping like rain. Locked in the cage means things is kind of looking bad for me. So it's looking bad for me if I'm in a position where I gotta take rapid fire. On somebody who's, it's looking bad for me because somebody's repping, stealing my image and stealing my creativity. People do that every day. I could go on for days. I'm not gonna take shots, but I'm gonna take this one shot. It's so funny how nobody really had their own song in the intros. I had my songs intro. Now everybody want to do it. I just find that shit funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got hip to my shit. I see you. I can mention a whole lot of things people stole from my creativity. It don't give me no credit. Don't give me no shout outs. It's cool though. It's cool though. I'm used to not getting my kudos. Remember the kudos? I miss those candy bars for real. I don't think they still make them shits. Let's get right to it, because I ain't playing no games. Because what I'm saying is, like, people don't ever want to give me my credit, and I never will give my credit, and I became alright with that years ago. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it'll get to them, and the bitterness will never leave them. But for me, like, I owned up to it, and I lived up to it for a while. But me, I plays no games. I deal with the cards that are dealt. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley. I'm just gonna stick with those two. I can name 1,000 more, but I'm just gonna stick with the two. You have the king of rock and the king of pop. Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson. What do they have in common with a lot of other celebrities? Well, I'll tell you, my friends, my Gimme That Gang. These is shots. What they have in common is they both stole from a small timer. Stole a song, stole creativity, stole ideas from somebody who didn't have them views, from somebody who didn't have that look. Hence me. Yes, I'm small time. I got 93 subscribers. But don't get that shit confused. No matter how many views, it's who's viewing. You best believe those small amount of views I got are some important people that's copying my style. Believe that. Anywho, let's get back to it. Like I said, I deal with the cards that are dealt. But I'm off that. Back to the shit.
I'll send you north from us like you in Canada. The Bear vs. Leo. I do more than just men. No handler, just as I am.
Bullet casings dropping like rain. Locked in a cage. Means things is kinda looking bad for me. No fame. No handler. Back to what I was just saying. I'm small time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't big like that. I could barely get 20 views each video. That being said, no fame, no handler. But whenever you have fame, there's a handler. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm just going to tell you, sum it up. A handler is somebody who got you in the game. And whoever got you in the game is responsible for you. Any crazy shit you do affects them. They're your handler. It's up to them what happens to your career if you get to a certain point, good or bad. Now, that's what a handler is. No fame, no handler, just this iron machine. And the machine behind the industry is also referred to as the machine. And the iron and it's an iron-clad machine because it has an iron fucking grip on everybody. I'm telling you right the fuck now. And the iron's involved because they be wiping people the fuck out. Alright, so no fame, no handler, just this iron machine that has a mind of its own. The Mangler. And if you know, you know. Have you seen the movie The Mangler? If you OG like me, you know. It had a mind of its own. The Machine. The Machine had a mind of its own. Oh my God. Bullet casings dropping like rain. Locked in a cage. Means things is kinda looking bad for me. No fame, no handler. Just this iron machine that has a mind of its own. The Mangler. At the twilight, it'll be your last gleaming. Cause it's like the Twilight Zone. It was Stephen King movie. So, and he did the Twilight also. At the twilight, the light that you, the world that you about to enter when I send you there, you about to enter a whole nother fucking dimension. Has a mind of its own, the Mangler. At the twilight, it'll be your last gleaming, star-spangled banner. See how I intermingled that shit? It'll be your last gleaming, your last sight. You know, your last, the twilight. Once you enter that dimension, it'll be your last. You know, that shit crazy. No fame, no handler, just this iron machine that has a mind of its own. The Mangler. At the twilight, it'll be your last gleaming, star-spangled banner. I'll send you north from us, like you in Canada. Us, U.S., United States. North from us. Because if you're north from the United States, you're in Canada. I'll send you north from us. But I'm saying I'll send you to heaven, basically. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you north from us, like you in Canada. The Bear vs. Leo. I'll do more than manhandle you. Because that bear, everybody says the bear raped Leonardo DiCaprio. Basically, I'm saying I'm going to manhandle you. Obviously, the Bear vs. Leo. I'll do more than manhandle you. I'm going to get grizzly on you. That's what I'm saying. I'll fuck up your pleasure. Tanya and Kerrigan. Fuck up your pleasure because Kerrigan obviously fucked up Tanya Harding fucked up Nancy Kerrigan's pleasure with the pipe when she fucked up her ankle. Which, watching it now these days, is like, there's a lot more to that story than we don't know. That's insane. Like, it just shows you how corrupt even ice skating. Ice skating, my nigga? Yo. That shit crazy. The Bear vs. Leo. I'll do more than manhandle you. I'll fuck up your pleasure. Tanya and Kerrigan. The pipe bust from the pressure in every comparison. The blade spin in perfect measure. Oh my God. Because Kerrigan, Nancy Kerrigan, you know what I'm saying? They spin in perfect measure to get the perfect 10, 9, 8, you know what I mean? To get the scores and shit. Perfect measure. They do it perfectly. The symmetry and all that. Alright. So, in every comparison, the pipe, you know, the gun, fuck up your pleasure, sex your girl, sexually reference, it's a pressure metaphor, you know, ice skating, the blade and shoe, they spin perfectly for points. I'm saying the blade I'll stab you with was placed perfect in measure to kill you. And that's what I mean in that sense. Machine has a mind of its own. The Mangler. At the twilight, it'll be a lit gleaming, star-spangled banner. I'll send you north from us, like you in Canada. The Bear vs. Leo. I'll do more than man. I'll fuck up your pleasure. Tanya and Kerrigan. The pipe will bust from the measure in every comparison. Don't get beat for the green. Oh, I didn't get to say that last line. I didn't get to say that last line? I don't even think I got to say that last line. That's like something I wrote that I didn't get to spit. I'll do more than just manhandle you. I'll fuck up your pleasure. Tanya and Kerrigan. The pipe bust from the pressure in every comparison. The blade spit in perfect measure. Oh, I never got to spit that. I had it written down on the paper still. See, I had it. Look how old this paper is. See how old this shit is? This is why I wrote this shit. Like this is how I spit it off the mic. You know what I mean? This is how I be spitting it.
We've all been taught that thou shalt not kill. But hear this.
These was my notes.
That shit.
The breakdown notes and shit. You know what I mean? To help myself out.
Do you have what it takes to be the meanest, the cruelest?
Fuck that shit. We've all been taught that thou shalt not kill. But hear this.
Fuck that shit. Yo, when I heard that shit, I was dying, yo. I had to put that
Do you
shit.
have what it takes to be the meanest?
You have what it takes to be the meanest, cruelest motherfucker. Cause this song was like, not the beginning, but like it was like towards the middle of where I transitioned into where I decided I wanted to push my pen and make every line count. Cause before my writing persists of more emotion and shock value shit, and I would just say, I matched a lot of things together, a lot of metaphoric shit, but I only threw it in here and there with the real emotional shit. And I went from that to literally the Craftsman, where that's what the Craftsman title comes in, where like I literally craft every word counts, every sentence and every bar, you know what I'm saying? I learned to make every bar count, and that's where my writing is now, where literally everything is just super advanced and mad entendres, 4 or 5 different meanings, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of fucking comparisons that you can use. So what I'm saying is there's levels to this, and I hope you understand what I'm saying, and I appreciate you for watching, appreciate you for looking out. Don't forget, I can help people and coach you by my show, The Dragonfly. All you have to do is write a poem, or even write a verse. Write one verse, send it to my email, and I will make a song out of it. And you can see how I turned your words into bars. Or even if you know bars and you write bars, I will show you how I could sharpen it up. You know? And if you write really well, I might even leave it as is and add to it and show how you can go carry on with the scheme. You know what I'm saying? But that's what The Dragonfly is about. It's about interacting with y'all. It's about giving back. And I want to give back to y'all. So those who are not able to write, I'm here for you. I can write it for you. As you can see how advanced my pen is, I can see through your eyes and write for you. Alright? So like I said, thank you for checking it out. This is the song Be Aware. I'm your host, Explicit the Analyst. I love y'all. Give me that gang. Al. Te amo. Cuídate. Kiano.